Yo! It's time! LRUI Goku. Alright, well, obviously, we're pretty excited about this. For me, personally, UI Goku is my favorite character in Dragon Ball. I did mention it before, but I mean, this is clearly from the fight with Jiren, which is interesting because the entire basis of the card besides that is actually from his fight with Kefla, right? Now, one thing I guess I probably should point out here is that if we go by STR, we could see that the TUR as well as the SSR are different for Goku. I'm curious. Let me just quickly take a look at what the TUR does here. Oh, damn. Okay. That might be the best blue Goku in Dokkan right there. Yeah, because it's just Super Saiyan Blue Goku. 60% attack and defense. He has a 50% chance of evading. Then he gets that same attack and defensive increase for dodging. So, I mean, that is probably... He might be the best LR-TUR. And then the SSR has got Goku. Where is he? Oh, I think I might not actually have him on here. Yeah, okay. I don't have him on here, but the SSR is God Goku. So, I mean, just judging by how good that TUR is, I think it's very possible that the SSR could be insane as well. So, you know, all you whales out there, you know, go ahead and pull your 15 copies of him. Alright, so. Alright, we have AGL Pan here. We're just rocking the Goku family team, right? You know, just very, very basic at the start here. I do want to get the STR Blue Kaioken Goku next to him. The two of them link up very, very well. I believe they share 4 links. They have, what, is it... I'd have to double check. Is it Godly Power that Blue Kaioken Goku has? I have to double check, or whatever it is. I know they don't have Super Saiyan, they don't have Legendary Power, and they don't have Prepared for Battle. I believe the rest of their links they do share. So like this UI Goku is going to be crazy, right? Now remember that for difficult events, his dodge chance is going to go down because what does he get? 70% chance to dodge, I think, for the first 7 turns or whatever it is. Okay, here we go. Okay. All right, well, unfortunately, we're probably going to annihilate this Goku before we get a chance to dodge. Because remember that he is also going to be getting additional ki as well as attack and defense. What's his defense just for turn 1? 80k is okay. That's okay, considering he has a 70% chance to dodge, but it's going to go way up as he's dodging, right? Let's see what the attack stat is. Okay, 1.74, not the craziest, but, you know, there's only a 12k super attack. We didn't have a great opening rotation. Plus, you want to remember how insane he is going to be defensively at that point, right? With the 70% chance to dodge. So I'm okay with that, although we weren't able to build him up. I mean, this is the thing about the Legendary Goku event, right? Is that I would actually say the beginning stages of it, like, they are very, very easy in comparison to a lot of other events in the game now at this point, right? You know, like Super Battle Road, stuff like that, you're going to be taking a lot more attacks right at the start. Whereas the Legendary Goku event, you know, for these first couple of phases, he really only does attack, you know, 2-3 times, you know, for many of these early phases. So, you know, here, we're not going to build it up as quickly, but if we were in like a Dokkan event or Battlefield or Super Battle Road or one of these places, UI Goku would be like very, very quickly building up, you know, all of these abilities of his. So that is something that is very important to remember. Okay, so, you know, all right, now next turn, just hopefully Goku, I want Goku to attack a million times at the start for me. That's all we need. Exactly like that. Beautiful. Okay, so, UI Goku is going to look really good next to this Goku because they're sharing over in a flash and turn power. So that's 6 ki. So start of turn right here, and Goku has 12 ki. He's 12 keying right there. And he has nothing from his passive yet. He can get up to 7 ki from his passive. So, like, these two are going to be very good. I think right now, again, I have LRUI Goku at least as the 3rd best unit in the game. His presence alone makes STR Blue Kaioken Goku way better. All right, so 3.62 is good. Considering he has a 70% chance to dodge, and, like, he's not even close to fully built up, and we don't have support on the rotation, I would say that's quite good. So, okay, I'm pretty excited. Listen, I don't want to go too crazy, but, you know, I'm just saying, I think he might actually be better than the fusions, because that turn, there wasn't support. His passive was not even halfway built up. 70% chance to dodge. You know, like the blue fusions, one thing about the blue fusions everyone has to remember, everyone thinks that before they go blue, they're just like, okay, they're mediocre. And that's not true at all. It is relatively common for Gogeta and Vegito to double super attack in base. And then you have the potential for them to triple super attack as well. Like, you know, units that can additional like that usually are just better off than units that cannot, right? Like, if we look at who I consider to be the top 5 right now, it's the Blue Fusions, UI Goku, Kale and Caulifla, and Gohan and Goten. So every unit except for UI Goku has built-in additionals. Built-in additionals is like one of the most insane things that units can do. It just allows them to rack up so much damage and stuff, right? But this UI Goku, with how crazy his defense is, I just think... I don't know. I am really leaning towards him as number 1, though. I am. I know there's going to be people who are going to be mad at me because it's like, oh, here truth goes again. And then there's going to be, I don't know, but I don't know. He seems pretty good to me. And he's going to make this guy a lot better. Now, again, this guy, he needs to get hit many times as well to build up his passive also, right? Like, that's why his numbers are pretty low right there. Okay, now we're at 4. Dude. Okay. So, you know, you do want to understand, though, that, like, Blue Gogeta and Vegito, when they are in their Blue Fusion form, and, like, you know, Vegito is doing 2 or 3 super attacks, they're potentially able to get their active skills out. Like, they're doing all these insane things, right? Like, at a certain point, like, this UI Goku is not going to be able to match up, right? Because at that point, his dodge chance is going to drop down to 50%. But, I mean, we're talking every time he dodges, he's building attack and defense, right? As well as ki. So, you know, by the time you get to the point where he's no longer has a 70% chance to dodge, at this point, he's going to have 150k plus defense anyway. So, like, you know, and probably higher than that, right? More like maybe 200k. I mean, we'll see. Let me get him all the way built up, and we'll be able to tell. Because, I mean, we've still only had a few dodges, right? You know, it's just... this tends... with these build-up units... usually with these, like, sort of, like, videos on the private server, you know, Legendary Goku event, I gotta let it go on a little bit longer because, you know, Goku just doesn't attack that much at the start, right? Okay, so there's one right there. Oh, okay, perfect. Okay, so he's gonna attack a ton of times in the slot, too. Now, I don't know. I feel like we probably do have the full passive worn off, right? So I think he no longer is going to have the... 70% chance to dodge, but a 50%. But, like, I mean, that's just, it's such a small thing. Like, oh no, it's 8 turns into the fight. We no longer have the 70% chance to dodge, now we have a 50%. I mean, that's still amazing. Thank you, Blue Kaioken Goku, for getting cream pied like usual. This Goku frustrates me a lot. He really does. He really, really does. Okay, so now let's see. So remember that this Goku does cancel guard, so he should be doing neutral damage right here on this Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Well, he got a crit there. Okay, no dodge. There's a dodge. So we're building up the ki, building up the attack and defense. No dodge there as well. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure he did drop down to the 50%. Gotta love Blue Kaioken Goku getting absolutely mollywopped right there, so I'm actually probably going to have to use an item right here. But this guy... like, I just think about UI Goku, like, turn 1 of, like, Extreme Super Battle Road. I mean, if you guys have seen some of my videos in Extreme Super Battle Road, you guys know how it goes down in there. Like, you start Extreme Super Battle Road, and then you die right away. Like, that's pretty much the way they go, oh, no, I didn't check my items. This is a defense-raising item. Whatever. It doesn't matter, because next turn, I'm not really going to be focused on UI Goku's defense next turn anyway, because I want to... you know, wait till his passive is fully built up before we see that. But, whew, boy, the damage numbers we're seeing from him are pretty good. We'll be able to get B-Pan onto a rotation as well. So, like, I saw, like, when UI Goku's passive is fully built up, he essentially has, like, attack and defensive buff of, like, what is it, like 213% or something like that? So we're talking about the unit in the game that has the 3rd highest attack. because that's what STR UI Goku has, I believe. I believe he has the 3rd highest attack set of any unit in the game. So, you know, we're talking about that, and it's just very, very interesting. I don't know. I'm pretty excited. This, I could say already, after using him for 10 minutes, that he is my favorite unit in the game. I mean, that's without question, he's my favorite unit in the game. Like, that's just no doubt about it. All right, I am going to put him in slot 2 right there, because that way we'll be able to activate Legendary Power with Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Again, we do still want to get more dodges. I haven't kept track. What is he at, like 3 or 4 dodges or something like that? We'll go a couple more turns. But I do want him to continue to build up. This Blue Kaioken Goku is going to start to look better now at this point, because now his passive, you know, he's been hit several times, so his passive is going to be better. He is stacking his attack as well when he supers. You know, he's just going to look better. What's Goku at? Let me see. Oh, so it's with this STR Blue Kaioken Goku, like, we're at a pretty consistent, like, 4 million right here. And then this UI Goku is, you know, he's going to be close to the best defensive unit in the game. Oh, come on. I'm getting unlucky with the dodges. Come on. No! Of course I'm getting unlucky with the dodges. Like, now of all times. Goku, why are you doing this to me? I just need him to dodge so we can build that passive up. We want to see what the boy is capable of. Come on. All right, but we're going through. I mean, this unit, I feel like a lot of people probably won't, like, see how crazy he is until you take him everywhere, right? Because, like, Battlefield. Like, think about how powerful Jiren is, how annoying he is, right? Well, STR LR UI Goku is going to clean that up because he's got the 70% chance to dodge. I mean, sure, he could get tagged by, like, a Jiren super attack or something like that, but, you know, if Jiren's going to attack 4, 5, 6 times or something, you know, at the start of the fight, Goku's going to be able to just completely, like, dodge all that, like, really, really cut down on the amount of damage you're going to take. You know, he's going to be great in EZA. He's going to be great in Super Battle Road. He's going to be great in Dokkan events. The long events, he's going to be fine as well because, you know, he's going to have his attack and defense fully built up anyway. Like, he's just so crazy. Like, he is so crazy. Oh, actually, I could check. So, we've dodged... Are you kidding me? We've only dodged 4 attacks? I've gotten pretty unlucky so far. We've only dodged 4 freaking attacks. All right, one thing I do want to do right here, I'm going to use a Fruit of the Tree of Might. I just want a little bit of extra key right here. I actually might use... Now, I'm not going to use another one. Just that. Just to see the little bit of extra damage it does give us. What are we at in terms of defense? Okay, so 137k. He still does need another 3 dodges. Remember that Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is giving defense. And then Blue Kaioken Goku, his defense really is not that high either. So, I mean, yeah, that Blue Kaioken Goku, man. I mean... Everyone just, you think of the Spirit Bomb, and you're like, oh, he's so good. Okay, perfect. There we go. Okay. So I think we're fully built up. 6.2. Oh. Oh. Sure. Yeah. I am going to title this the new best unit in the game. As of this moment, I do believe it, though. But I do want to point out I am going to be very biased because, you know, UI Goku is my favorite character, and they made him an LR, and, you know, this is the feeling I wanted for LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. This is what I wanted right here. Because if you're doing a 6 million attack stat without active skills, like we didn't have B-Pan's active skill up, we didn't have Blue Kaioken Goku's active skill up, anything like that, you're hitting those damage numbers without active skills, that's rare. He's pretty good. He's quite good. I'm actually pretty excited. I'm quite excited. Okay, so... I mean, we could take a supreme amount of damage on this turn. He could. Matter of fact, I think I actually am going to use a Whis item right here just because I want to get to the turn where we're going to be able to use B-Pan's active skill, and then I'm going to go ahead and finish up. But I've seen enough to declare him better than Blue Fusions. I don't care. All right? I don't care. I have him as #1. The Blue Fusions are 2 and 3. in my head. And we're going UI Goku as number 1. That's what we're doing, all right? That's what we're doing. I will probably be rainbowing him on Global. I will definitely be rainbowing him when he comes out on JP. When he comes out on JP, I will probably be rainbowing his TUR and maybe his SSR as well. So, we will see about that. But, yeah, so they made a pretty tantalizing bait for global players. If you are a global player and you're wondering, geez, should I summon for this guy? Well, I do think he's the best unit in the game, so there is that. Keep in mind that his banner is going to suck ass. So, like, if we're talking about who has better value, it's the Blue Fusions far and away, right? Their banners are going to be better featured units, better discounts, tickets, you know, 3+1 summons. Like, you just go down the line. It's just going to be completely better all the way through, right? So that is something you do want to keep in mind. But Global First, Stellar UI Goku, they made him exquisite. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Again, we'll do the 2 more rotations. We do want to get B-Pan with UI Goku, get that active skill buff. You know, I'll keep STR Blue Kaioken Goku next to him. See the levels we'll get to, but man, oh man, did they make quite the global first here. You know, unlike Hit, you know, I think Blue Kaioken Goku, who has not aged well, I think. Well, I don't know, I'm just not the biggest fan of him. You know, unlike Gohan and Goten are amazing, but like their super attack animations I don't think are really too crazy. And like, you know, they're not the hypest character ever, right? Like, they're super cool, but they're not UI Goku, right? So, that's an important thing. Okay, so we have full key right here. I am just gonna go ahead and use Oiz. Oh, wait, what's our defense? 141. I think we're fully built up. 141k. I would like it to be a bit higher, but that is with a 50% chance to dodge, right? So, I mean, this deep into the fight. Okay, so for sure, his passive is fully built up now at this point. Let me see what damage we're doing. 5.74. Okay. So, I mean, we're going to break, what? A 7 million attack stat at least, maybe an 8 million attack stat with B-Pan. And then, of course, you know, like, I'm sure you could probably break 10 million with this UI Goku, right? If you got Bardock and Gine, you know, maybe you could use Great Saiyaman 1 and 2, AGL Pan, then, of course, you know, LRB Pan. Then maybe you could use SCR Blue Kaioken Goku with the Spirit Bomb as well, because of how well they link up. If you're getting the Spirit Bomb with him, like, that's going to be insane, right? So, I do think this SCR UI Goku can break a 10 million attack stat. Like, he would get so high. He is just nuts. He's crazy. He's absolutely nuts. So, all right, we'll do this turn. We're going to do the next turn, and then we will see. Let's see what damage our boy's going to put out on this rotation. Now, I do also want to point out, by the way, remember that Goku's leader skill is Realm of Gods, 4 key, and 130% across the board. That is going to be the most fun team in the game. LR UI Goku, LR Blue Gogeta, LR Blue Vegito, you know, Physical Vegito Blue, you know, AGL Blue Gogeta, SCR Blue Kaioken Goku, God Vegeta, you know, LR God Goku. You're running all of those units, all those Over in a Flash units. That is going to be the most fun team in the game. It's probably going to be the fastest team in the game. That's the team that everyone is going to want to run in the game. So, you know, if you do pull LR UI Goku, keep in mind that his leader skill and his team is going to be very fun. It's just like LR Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku, where his leader skill was so good, even though it was only a 130%, right? Okay, so I do actually want UI Goku in the middle right here. Because we do want him to get legendary power active, obviously, right? So let's go ahead and do this. So we have him full key, didn't even need to use items or anything like that. Let's go ahead and use B-Pan's active skill. I'm going to pop an item just to make sure that we survive and STR Blue Kaioken Goku does not get us killed. So this is Goku, full passive, STR Blue Kaioken Goku, you know, all these shenanigans. I'm actually just going to go ahead and use a Ghost Usher right here just to get through it quicker. We don't really need to see Goku attacking. Let's see what we got. LR STR UI Goku. I am calling him the best unit in the game. I don't care. You're not stopping me. 4.47 for this guy is pretty good. You know, obviously, you know, as he builds up his attack stat, greatly stacking attack throughout the whole fight, and then active skills pop up. And you get up to 7.51. Fair. balanced with the ridiculous defensive abilities, dodging nonstop. Yeah, he's very, very balanced. And by balanced, I mean he's not balanced at all. He's insane. So, there we go. Global decided to drop, I think, the best unit in the game. First, if you want to summon, go for it. Just keep in mind his banner is going to suck, but he's so good and he's so hype, and I just can't tell people not to summon for this. Let me know what you guys think. But I've made my thoughts clear. I got him as number 1. Oh, yeah.